Hello, my name is Julie and welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to have a tutorial on how to do this wonderful pattern stitch that would make a wonderful scarf or shawl. And we'll also have a nice little chat along the way. All right, so let's get started. I thought I would make a scarf using this Mandala ombre yarn that I've been in my stash for a while. This is a size I hook. And we're going to use a pattern followed out of this stitch book I had picked up while I was in Germany. You might have not known in a previous video that I have served time in the Air Force, and at one point I was stationed in Germany and I had picked up this book. Okay, so now let us get started on our scarf. We are going to follow this pattern stitch, make our scarf using this pattern. And then one of the reasons why I bought this book is that it had charts in it. And I know how to follow a chart, even though I don't know how to read German. So we are going to have our foundation chain is a chain that is dividable by 6 plus 4 extra chains, as you can see from the graph that they have 4 extra chains. So pretty much what we're going to make is a foundation chain dividable by 6 excuse me plus 4 more. Okay, well, we're making a scarf. Okay, let's start out with C24 to start with. See how long that looks? 2, 3, 4. I think I want that a little bit longer, so I'm going to add another 12. Okay, that will be a good length, I think. So let's see, I did 24 plus I did another 12. 36 plus another 4 would make that 40. So we did a chain of 40. 4. All right. Now, I look at my book. I believe that we are going to do 2 double crochets in the 4th chain from our hook. We're going to chain 4, then we're going to skip, looks like 5. Looks like we're going to skip 5 chains, and then the 6th one, we're going to do 5 double crochets. Chain 4, skip 5, do 5 double crochets in the next chain, and so on until we got to our end chain where we're only going to do 3. Okay, so 4th chain from our hook. We're going to do 2 more double crochets. We're going to skip 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the 6th chain we are going to do 5. Oh, nope, I forgot. We are chaining. I already forgot my diagram. We are chaining 4. Chain 4. Now we skip 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do 5 double crochets into this 6th chain. So it'll be another chain 4. And we're going to chain, skip 5. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another 5 double crochets in this. If you don't like me chatting during a tutorial, let me know in the comments, and then I might not do that anymore. Or maybe you like me chatting during a tutorial and want to see more of it. 4, 5. Another 5 double crochets. Well, we're getting toward the end here. 1, 5. Okay, now I remember chain 4. Okay, now toward the end, if I did my math right and didn't screw up, we should have 5, 6 left, and there's the 6th one, and at the end we're only doing 3. One, that'd be good. And 3. There we are. All right, now we're going to turn. Time to progress. I need to consult our book here. Figure out what's next. 2. We are over here at 2. We'll just do what it says. We're going to chain 2. 3 double crochets, chain 3. And 3 more double crochets in our chain 4 space. Okay. Chain 2. Then what we're going to do in our chain 4 space is do 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. All right, now we get over to our next chain 4 space. And we're going to do 3 more double crochets. Chain 3. And do more 3 double crochets. Okay, so far I'm beginning to wonder if I should have done a smaller hook for this, but that's okay. I went with the hook that it recommends on the label, or the hook size that was on the label. So we go with that. Another 5, or number 3. Okay, we're doing 3 double crochets. That was another thing. I don't think I might do this once I have more subscribers, is do a live video. Tell me what you think of that. I might actually pick out another pattern stitch from one of my other books, from another country besides the US, and just chat along and make a project. Let me know in the comments. All right, we are getting toward the end of our row here. And we are at our last chain 4 space. Here we are in our turning chain. Okay. We're going to do a double crochet. All right. We're going to see what's next. Okay, we're on row 3. So we're going to chain 1, 2, we're going to chain 6. We're going to chain 6 and then do 5 double crochets in our chain 3 space. Chain 4, chain 5 in our chain 3 space till the end, and then looks like we're going to do, oh, it's not a treble, but a double treble. We might be doing a double treble crochet. Okay, well then we're going to chain 1 and do a double treble. Because we're going to yarn over 3 times because there's 3 lines. We have turned, we are going to, I said chain 6. 2, 6. And in our chain 3 space, we are going to make 5 double crochets. Okay. 5, we are going to chain 4. And chain 5 into chain 3 space, or not chain 5 double crochets. Chain 4 and 4. Then back to 5 double crochets into this loop. So for more of our chat, so I saw on Instagram, somebody had put ice cream in like a mason jar and poured coffee on top of it. That sounded pretty awesome, so I tried that this morning. Good in theory, but I guess if you have bad coffee, it's still gonna be a bad dessert. So what I did was I put like a couple scoops of ice cream in my coffee cup and then brewed my coffee into that cup with the ice cream. Obviously the ice cream disintegrated right away, and I don't know, the coffee was horrible. Not to mention I'm not much of a coffee drinker, so it was not a pleasant experience and I was disappointed. So maybe next time, instead of letting the coffee brew into the ice cream, I'll just brew the coffee, put the ice cream in the dish, and then just pour the coffee over that. I'll let the coffee cool a little bit, because my ice cream just literally disintegrated. So, oh well, that was my breakfast experience this morning. Okay, try to talk. Okay, I gotta do 2 more. 1, come on, be good. 1, See, I try to do my video tutorials in the morning before he gets up, because when he has the TV on, it's pretty loud. I don't think you can hear the TV sometimes in my videos. If you can, let me know in the comments. But remember that we're at the end, so I think we're going to chain 1 or the 2. Okay, I gotta consult the book for a minute. Chain 1. Now we're going to yarn over 3 times, which I think is a double, triple. I don't know what it is in UK terms, but yeah, 3 times we're yarning over. There's 1, there's 2, and then there's 3, and then we do over for the last one. And that is that row. See how our project is coming along. We're going to turn and consult our book, see what we got to do next. If you know what this pattern stitch is called, you can let me know in the comments. All right, we are over here we're on our 4th row. So it looks like we are going to chain 5, 2, 3, 4, each dot is a chain. So we're going to chain 5 and do 4 or 3 more. We're going to chain 5 and do 3 double crochets back, probably it looks like in our chain 1 space. And then we're going to go over like we did before. We're going to do 3 double crochets, 3 chains, and 3 double crochets in our chain 4 space. And I don't know if you heard that, but my son is up. He is probably going to start getting ready for work. So yeah, we have a bathroom right next to my den or studio for what we're doing now. And now he's up and he's going to get ready for work or use the bathroom. I think I had to chain 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 double, and we're going to do in the same. I don't know if it was in the same. We'll go into. I don't know if we're supposed to do it in the space or in that. We're going to do it in the space. We're going to do 3 double crochets, and back in this chain 4 space, we're going to do like we did down in the row before. 3 double crochets, chain 3, and 3 double crochets, all right, in the next space, we're going to do 3 again, like before, 3 double crochets, three chains, and 3 double crochets. I think my yarn is about to change colors into the gray. I'm trying to think of other things to talk about because we are doing a chat. I hope you guys are all doing pretty well. Maybe following along. Doing this together. I don't know, I think I did put an introduction video about myself, but in case you're new here, my name is Julie. I hope I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. I currently live in Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm not originally from here, but my husband is originally from here. I am originally from I don't know if I want to call it a small town, but I guess in relative it is a small town. Especially if you've never heard of the word Kaukauna. It's Kaukauna, Wisconsin. And then I went to school in an even very small rural town of Freedom, Wisconsin. I did eventually go on and serve in the military. I did like 21 years in the Air Force. That was, I would say almost, it was the best experience in the case that I actually got to see a lot of places. Not only in the other places I probably would have never been to in the U.S. Like, I didn't think I'd ever be living here in Lincoln, but you know, I saw places. I've never been in the South because I'm from the northern Wisconsin, so I got to experience being in Texas and Mississippi. Spent some time in Florida. It was nice. I was in Pensacola, and that's nice. Oh my God, the beaches in Pensacola. I don't think I've ever seen white sand. That was crazy. And overseas, I got to see places like England and Germany, and I was in Japan. Other places, I'm trying to think, did some time in Turkey, and I was in also the Republic of Georgia. So, but you know, military life isn't all that easy either, and it probably wasn't all that easy for the kids either, because not a single one of them kids like had no inclination whatsoever to go into the military. They're like, no, not for me. Maybe in another video I will give a long explanation of how my journey in the Air Force and the military was. So if you want to know that, just let me know in the comments. Okay, all right, we are at the end, and I have to consult the book because I forgot what to do at the end. Okay, it looks like we're going to chain one and do another double treble crochet. Okay, so chain one, throw yarn over 3 times, and then we're just going to go in this space here. 1, 2, and 3. I think we are on the last row of, it looks like it's a 4-row repeat. 1, 2, yep. So this is a 4-row repeat, and we are on our last row. So we're starting row 5. We're going to chain 3 and do 2 more double crochets in our chain 1 space. And then proceed almost like we did in our foundation row. We're going to chain 4. Or like before, we're going to chain 4 and put 5 double crochets in our chain 3 space across, ending with 3 double crochets in our chain looks like chain 2 space. Okay. Right, orientate my hook back around. Looks like, did I change? I might have chained 1 already. So we're going to chain 2 more. And do 2 more double crochets into this chain 1 space. Chain 4. And do 5 double crochets into our chain 3 space. Oh, and I'm also very excited on the YouTube front. I checked and I finally got my communities tab. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but I am excited about that. Now I got to figure out how to use it to best suit this. And if I mentioned it already in this video, I'm sorry, but I'm still excited. I'm excited about that. All right, I don't know if you, okay, I can hear the cat. Our cat, we have 3 cats. You can go check out our cats playlist if you want to see more about our cats. I heard them scrambling in the hallway outside. All right, so I chained 4, and in our chain 3 space, we're at 5 double crochets. I got to chain 4. Or do another 5 double crochets. Maybe I'll just like, hey. Because this will probably make this can make a very nice blanket too. Obviously it's going to be a very open scarf. It'll probably be more for decoration than, this might make a good shawl too. This might make a really good shawl pattern. Because I think I mentioned 40, so maybe doubling that. Well, it wouldn't be exactly 80, it would be double of like 36, whatever 36 times 2 is, which would be 92, plus another 4 would make that 96. That might make a good chain length, and you could probably make this into a shawl, at least for this yarn, the size 4 yarn. If you're going to a finer yarn, you can need more stitches, but okay. Oh, this phone, these new phones, I got an iPhone 12 Pro. I don't know, I think these iPhones could take pretty good video, so I'm not sure if I have a need for an actual camera. Unless I get a designated phone just for the videos. So yeah, I may never get an actual camera. The iPhone does a pretty good job doing video. And I think audio too, because right now I have a mic that I could use, but you know what? For this video, I'm just using the mic on the phone. That does pretty well too. Maybe it'd help if I speak up a little sometimes. I think I had that in a complaint in one of the videos. It said I speak too softly. I need to speak up a little. And if you agree with that statement, go ahead and leave that in the comment too. I will try to speak up more for my tutorials. 5. Oh, I think I'm at the end. Yep, we are at the end, and in this final, I think it was a chain 1 or 2 space. We only do 3. 1, 2, and 3. And that is it. I think we're back. That is our 4-row repeat. And I think we're going to go back to row 2. And that's what it shows, that it's in gray. I don't know if you probably can't tell on camera. But this is, it says 2. And we're going back to row 2. And it's also a lighter, they got it in a lighter gray, but you probably can't see that well on the camera. So we're back here. We start over, we repeat these 4 rows again. 2, 3, 4, and 5 until we do that, until we get the length that we want. So we're back at row 2. I chain 2 and do our cluster of 3 double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets in our chain 4 space. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Chain 2. Here we are. We're back to where we were. All right. I think I am going to end this video here. And we'll have to watch in a later video how this turns out, or I might do another chat and show you how, and I'll figure out how I'm going to finish up this scarf. I might just do a row of single crochet around, or maybe for this, or maybe I'll try to figure out how to do, I'll try to figure out which row the best end on, and it might be this row here. Maybe we'll do something like, hey, let's do a picot. Let's see how that will look. See, we can probably do a picot. And do 3 more double crochets down here. That could be a nice way to end it, and then try to somehow do that, and maybe do that row, you know, in our spaces. In all these spaces, we'll do this row. We'll put a chain. We'll try to figure out which one of the 4 rows will work best on the bottom, but do that on the bottom. Do our chain 3, make a picot and a 3 double crochet, a picot and 3 double crochet on the other end. I also want to thank those who have subscribed and continually watch and subscribe. Can't thank you enough. I can't actually believe I am now over 500 subscribers. I'm almost at 6. I've been writing patterns, not only crochet, but knit patterns since 2008. So make sure I will leave a link. Oh, actually, I always leave a link in my videos to where you can find my written patterns. And also on my blog, you can find links to my other videos. All right, let me know in the comments if you do this pattern and what you make with this. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.